All right, let's go on. Professional representation. People are entitled to what we're going to enable you to provide for them. Okay? They truly are. And you should be proud of that. Okay? You should be proud of that. That should become part of your self-esteem, your self-image as a real estate agent. You should be glad you're here, truthfully. Professional representation. Anything else? What else? Well, the market right now is about 20 to 30% off from 3 years ago. And there's some fantastic buys out there. But here's the problem. If they don't have someone systematically looking for those bargains, just write bargains, okay? If there's 50 houses for sale in Rossford right now, you got a buyer that's looking for a home, and they go out and they look at 8 houses by hunting and pecking through the internet, okay? What are the chances if they've looked at 8 out of 50 houses on the internet and they buy one, what are the chances that they found the best buy?
Not good.
Not good. What's the percentage? There's a 16% chance, a 1 out of 6 chance that they found the best buy. Right? So what's the moral of that story?
Work with an agent.
Work with an agent. Lisa, what I'd like to do for you is to provide you with a service, and basically the bottom line of that is that I'd like to make sure that you at least preview every home that's available on the market before you make a final decision to zero in on a few. Because the best buys, you have to look at 100% of the market to find the top 2 buys. You can't look at half of the market and find them. So what I'd like to do is to do an overview of the market with you. That way you can make a fully informed decision and find that best buy. Does that sound fair to you?
Sounds great.
Create
Value.
value. You guys, you want people to value you? Create value. All right? What else? What else can we do for these people? We can take them around in our car. We can buy them a hot dog. What else?
When you have the market, 20 to 30% cheaper houses out, most of them are in a house. How do you get them to get out of that house?
Well, the way that we would do it is if they had enough equity, if they were upgrading, I would tell them that if you live in a $100,000 house and you're moving to a $200,000 house, let's say for the sake of discussion, you would accept 10% less for your home right now than you really want. That's $10,000. If we do the same thing on the house you're buying, you're going to make 20. So for an upgrading buyer, that's a total no-brainer. Okay? Now the top task becomes getting them out of that backup house. And the way to do that is the way to motivate that buyer is to explain to them the advantages of entering the market now. Make sense? It's true too. I mean, I've sold houses for people that were real unhappy about the price because they lost like $12,000, $13,000. And then we would go out. The guy that always springs to mind is a guy who bought a $300,000 house in the quarry for $240,000. I watched the builder bring a check to the closing for $30,000. And this house had 3,200 square feet. It had acres of ceramic tile, granite countertops, oak molding in the dining room. It was a high quality house. It was a $300,000 house, period. The guy made $60,000 at that closing. So those are some reasons why somebody would want to enter the market right now. The upgrading buyer, the entry-level buyer, you have the best story to tell an entry-level buyer in the history of real estate. I've been doing this since I was 25 years old. There is no better time to buy a house since I've been in this business than right now, okay? Tell somebody that, okay? Somebody says to you, well, isn't the market terrible? I love it when you're coming in the real estate business. I'm going to the real estate business. Oh. They look at you like you just, I have a terminal illness, and I'm like gonna die soon. Okay, they look at you like, oh my God, right? They say, well, how's that going? You know, and they look at you like you're gonna give them some news that's gonna make them feel a lot worse today than they are feeling right now, right? It looks like you're gonna hit them right in the head with that baseball bat. And you say, well, you know, if you're selling your home right now, the market does present some challenges for you, but you know, we're excited about the fact that now is the best time to buy a home in the history of Toledo real estate. And it's just an incredible opportunity. And the people that we're talking to, that we're able to communicate that with effectively, are taking advantage of it, and they're excited about it. And we're excited about it too. How's that conversation sound to you, Stephen?
Awesome.
Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Me too.
Promising.